Hey, you're watching MLM Freedom Tips. My name is Aldo Gonzalez, and over the next few minutes, I'm going to give you my point of view regarding this particular post. Now, the title of this post is called How to Get Leads Online for Your MLM Business. But before we get into that, if you're a person who's looking to generate more leads and drive more traffic for their network marketing business, please visit myinternettrafficpro.com. And if you're looking for strategies on prospecting or want to learn how to recruit more people into your network marketing business, please visit my training at my blog at itsaldogonzalez.com. Okay, let's get into the training. How to get leads online for your MLM business. And most people come online because if you're running a business, you should come online, period. Social media, whatever that may be, but always come online. And most people come online because they pretty much ran out of the warm market and they're looking for new ways to grow their business. Okay, and this training was made for you so you could get some ideas as far as what you could do to generate leads for your network marketing business, and hopefully you become a top producer. Okay, tip number one: Craigslist. You might be saying, what? Craigslist? But isn't that like a classifieds? Yes. And there's two ways to actually find leads on Craigslist. Is pretty much one is for you to reach out to people who are putting ads out there. There's people who post ads or opportunity ads trying to promote their business, and you could just reach out to them and pretty much prospect them. Reach out to them, ask if they're looking for other ways to generate extra income, or just start the conversation. Whoever posts an ad on Craigslist, they have to put their email address, and you could reach out to their email address, or sometimes they put a link that leads to a website. You could opt into the website. You're on their list. You could just reply to the email within that list and try to engage the conversation right there. It's a strategy you could implement. It only takes 5 to 10, 15 minutes a day, and you could do that. You could post ads, but when you post ads, it's more like, I recommend you post an ad as far as you're offering a job, and make sure you're as honest as possible when you post on Craigslist, because if they see that you're promoting a business opportunity, sometimes you'll get shut down. But if you try to actually post like a job and have them submit a resume, and you'll get their information, and your job is just to call them and find out where they're at. Tell them honestly about your business, and with that, you could get an idea if your business will be a right fit for them, and that's a good way to generate leads, and they're free. Okay. Strategy number two: Facebook. Obviously, the way I see Facebook, it's like its own community. It's like its own little world out there. Okay. I think Facebook is like a place where people go to engage, to find out what's going on in the world. It's pretty much where everybody comes to party and find out what's going on. You got news there, you got your friends there, you got your family there. So it's a great platform that you can use to meet more people, to connect with more people, and you could just prospect people through messages, and you could actually follow people or go into groups that you feel will be groups where you feel you could find some good prospects where you could promote your business, and just go in the groups, see what people are doing, engage, start conversations, and when the time is right, when you feel that your business could be a solution of a problem that they might have, boom, that's when you actually present your opportunity to them. So Facebook, always use Facebook to present your business. But when you do it, don't be too pitchy, don't be too hypey, be honest. It's a community of real people, and you gotta approach people with real conversations, and just be as honest as possible. I have an opportunity, I have a business, are you interested on a side project if it doesn't interfere with what you're already doing? That's a good question to ask whenever you're prospecting on Facebook. And the same applies to LinkedIn. I actually prefer prospecting to LinkedIn because it has more of a professional, it's more of a professional platform, and people are there to network, to promote their business, or they're there to network to see if they could find a new job. So it's a business social website where it makes it easier to connect with people who are looking for ways to generate extra income or looking for ways to start a home-based business. I find it much easier to prospect on LinkedIn. I do it every day. I try to connect with at least 10 to 15 people a day, and I try to follow up with them, try to present, and try to just engage with people to see if my business is the right fit for them. LinkedIn, I love it. Okay. Instagram. Instagram is also something I highly recommend you start using. Easy platform, and the great thing about Instagram is that it's if you post good content, good videos, and you actually use the right hashtags, people are gonna find you and they're gonna like and comment on your actual images or on your content. And your job, I highly recommend, every time you get a new follower, every time you get a comment, every time you get a like, reach out to the person, especially of the new people, reach out to them and say hello. Say thank you for liking my comment, and then start the conversation. By the way, what do you do? And why is it, were you searching for my hashtag? How did you find my image? And just go from there and try to find ways to communicate with them, start the conversation, be honest, and eventually you get to the place, if you ask the right questions, you will see if it's a good person to present your business to, and just go from there. Okay. Twitter. I'm hardly ever on Twitter, but Twitter is similar to Instagram, meaning that you could find people, or you could find your target audience using hashtags. And if you use hashtags in your content, people will find you. And that's a good way to attract the right people to you, so you can present your business to, and your opportunity or your product to. Okay, so Twitter, use Twitter. Okay, YouTube is actually my favorite, because if you know how to, blogging and YouTube is my favorite, because if you take the time to study SEO or keyword, the keywords within your target audience, if you put out good content, people are eventually gonna find you. Okay, so YouTube is like a search engine. Whenever I have a problem and whenever I want to find a solution to that problem, I either go to Google or I go to YouTube, especially if it's gonna be an instructional video or some type of training. Okay, so YouTube is something I highly recommend. Make videos, do your research on the content that you're gonna put out there. Get the right keywords that's gonna be, I guess, be the keywords that your target audience is searching for. So when they search those keywords in YouTube, your video will pop out. And make sure the videos that you're putting out are awesome with great content. Because I don't care how crappy your video is. I don't care how messed up your video is. If you put out good content, people are gonna like you, they're gonna resonate with you, and they're gonna start following you, and eventually they'll become customers, or they're gonna join your business. Okay? And another one that I want to add that is not here, blogging, just like YouTube, get the right keywords. I love blogging because you own the content, it's yours, especially a WordPress blogging site. You put in all the time by creating great content. Either you write the content or you attach a video from YouTube into your content. Use the right keywords. Learn how to market your content, and eventually you are going to get the right person, attract the right person to your business. Okay, so once again, this is Aldo Gonzalez. You're watching MLM Freedom Tips, and if you're looking for ways to generate more leads, go to myinternettrafficpro.com. And if you want free training, go to my blog at itsaldogonzalez.com, and I'll see you online.